Hello everybody, welcome to this week's session where we are going to be stretching with a band. If you have a yoga strap, even better, but for now, I personally have a resistance band that can also get the job done as well. The first stretch that we're going to go into is the baby hamstring stretch, making sure that our shoulders aren't rounded forward. We're seated nice and tall, rounding the shoulders back. You're going to feel this stretch behind your thigh, and we're just warming up that muscle before we get into a deeper stretch. Make sure that you hold the stretch for 20 seconds on each side, so pause the video to do so. Next, we're going to go into a deeper hamstring stretch, so targeting the same area here, but it's going to feel a little bit more intense. So gently, we're going to lay back using our core onto our back, and once again, using your yoga strap or band, we're going to lift our legs so we feel a nice, deeper stretch behind that thigh. It shouldn't be painful, maybe a little bit discomforting, so make sure you breathe. And also pause the video and hold each side for 60 seconds. Giving a little bend in the knee to give our leg a break. Next, we're going to go into our adductor or inner thigh stretch. I have the fence here, I guess you would call it, to kind of hold on to. You want to make sure that you're not rolling into the stretch. It's going to take away from that isolation in that area. So make sure that you have something to kind of hold on to, or if you have to, just extend that opposite arm with your palm facing down and do your best to also keep that shoulder planted to the floor. Once again, holding this on each side for 60 seconds. Rolling out of the inner thigh stretch, going into our IT band stretch. So we're going to bring that leg up and across the opposite leg. You're going to feel a nice stretch towards the outer top part of your hip. This is actually a tendon that connects from the outside of your hip down to your knee, so we're able to do things like walk, run, or flex our knees. Hold each side for 60 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Next, we're going to roll into stretching the front part of our thigh, so our quadricep. So we're going to put the opposite leg with the knee bent, foot is planted to the floor, and the leg with the knee touching the ground. We're going to grab our band or our strap and wrap it around the top part of the foot, making sure that we watch the shoulders, tucking the elbow as we lift the band over that shoulder, lifting the ankle, feeling a nice stretch in the front part of that thigh. If you want to stem up to the hip flexor a little bit, that knee bent leg, you're going to dip the hip forward just a little bit and you'll feel the stretch stem up a little bit higher. Holding each side for 60 seconds. And next, we're going to be seated on our mat or the floor with our palms just about shoulder width apart, facing down. We're going to create a little bit of resistance and do a nice side stretch. You're going to feel this in your torso and your spine. Holding each side for 60 seconds. And last but certainly not least, after completing 60 seconds on each side for the side stretch, we're going to go into a chest stretch. So palms still facing down, we're going to pull the band or strap apart, extending our arms behind us a little bit, keeping the chest up and open, making sure that the shoulders are relaxed and not creeping up towards your ears. Make sure that you're staying tall and that you're breathing. Making sure that we hold the chest stretch for also 60 seconds. And that was our last stretch of this session this week. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next week.